So I would agree with you that authoritarian socialist states like Cuba and Venezuela have been disasters. But if you look at the Scandinavian social democracies, they outperform the U.S. on all three.
You don't want to go down this rabbit hole, my friend.
The myth of the Scandinavian socialism.
Yeah, they outperform the U.S. in GDP per capita, education outcomes, and life expectancy.
Still going down the path.
So let's
Here's
ask the
Charlie
question.
Kirk.
World Economic Freedom Index, which ranks each country by how much economic freedom there is. You do know that Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark rank higher than the United States. They have more economic freedom. That is not socialist. That is capitalist. In many ways, the Scandinavian countries are more capitalistic than we are. Where they're not is where is universal health care, or they give out a bunch of stuff. I don't want to live in a country with a 70% tax rate, but as far as you rank the Economic Freedom Index, they're much higher. So you would support the deregulation of the economy, the repealing of Dodd-Frank, the lowering of small business taxes, the abolition of the FICA tax. You would support all these things, which are inherently anti-socialist, inherently anti-democrat. Would you support those things?
So my question was actually, I agree that there are a lot of capitalist elements, and I think that's good. My question is, are there aspects in the Scandinavian system that we could incorporate into the United States?
Yeah, school choice in Sweden, for example. They have full school choice in Sweden. We should have full school choice in America. And not to mention, let's take Norway, for example. Norway has $1 trillion sovereign wealth fund. And how much do the Scandinavian states pay for military every year?
$0 because we pay for their military, and we should stop doing that. They're also homogeneous, so these are fundamentally 98% white countries, 5 million people, so it's about the size of New Jersey, and people are trying to compare it to a country with 330 million people, a country that's actually diverse and allows immigrants to come in. So you're comparing apples and oranges, and they just don't compare whatsoever.